Well, if it isn't your favorite flesh and blood streamer, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello everyone, how are you doing today? We gotta speed things up because I'm already late by 34 minutes. Excuse me. It is Tuesday, the very 9th of June, 2026. I am late. I'm gonna blame it on real life. Yeah. But I'm here now. large and in charge. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. We are continuing with the pound for pound challenge. Yesterday we played Mario against Marlin, and Mario made the round of 16 with 2 wins against 1 win on Marlin. And I wonder, that almost feels like one of the closest races we've had so far. I think if I played Marlin just a little bit better, we could have gone to a place where they go into a shootout. But alas, it was not meant to be. Instead, we're moving on to the next pairing, which you can see here. So Ira and Cindra. We still need to determine Kassai and Katsu. I think Kassai had 1 win. Katsu I still need to play. But because Cindra could be a potential deck for me to play at Nationals, we're going to move on to this next bracket here. Although, hey Valeria, how are you doing? Mitch, hello, hello, hello. By the way, I put the camera on Fitz, and then as soon as I put the camera on, he walked away. Because of course he would do that, right? Sigma, Mitch, Ava, how is everyone doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you, Scorched. How is your day going? So we're gonna jump into some Ira games. After that, I have yet to determine what to do, because while I've played Cindra quite a bit, I haven't really found a list for her yet. Katsu I could play, but oh my god, am I bad at playing that hero. Fixing Reiner SB, nice. Keep it updated. I may still play that Nationals. Good, I'm here to bully me. Oh, Burst, you know, it wouldn't be a stream if you weren't here to bully me. It's so weirdly quiet when you're not here. Feeling good, Mitch? Nice. Actually, today it was announced that there's going to be a Battlegrounds in London, run by our friends at Spellbound. Spellbound, of course, who have supported multiple leagues. I've streamed from their location. It's run by Hung, which is a great guy. And if you have nothing to do on the 8th of August, and you find yourself anywhere in the vicinity of London, I think you should definitely come and play some Flesh and Blood at the Battleground. He's throwing some extra money in there. I think the winner walks away with $1,500 on top of like the pricing from LSS, and there's going to be a prize wall. It's going to be a thing, guys. I think you should come. Imagine that flashback being a bad at complicated heroes. Who would have thunk, right? I saw you considering joining the lair. Mitch, I am. Mitch, what do you think about Arachne as a hero for Nationals, especially after Victor leaves? Right, anyway, I am rambling, and you're here for some Flesh and Blood. So let's get that on the screen. Now, Ira. We all know what Ira does, right? Ira is just Ira. And I'm actually looking if I have prepared a button for her. I may or may not. Do I? I do not have a button for her. Oh no. Anyway, it is what it is. No Ira button. I think. I can't see it at least. No, there she is. She's not there. So Ira, like, I'm playing the so-called boomer deck, which is how Ira used to be played, right? You basically... Your game plan is outvalue with +1. So if you can just block, keep 2 cards or 1 in arsenal and a blue, and you go Kodachi for 1, and then an impactful damage card like a Command and Conquer for 7, you're happy. I think that's how you want to play her these days. I mean, there obviously are more exciting and stranger decks out there. But I do think there's nothing really that has come through which is amazingly better than this. I was gonna say there was a button. Not right now. Ketsu got so many lines and combos, yes, but those are difficult. I still don't quite understand the play patterns. Now Mary's really strong deck, though I was struggling to watch some of your games. I mean, I was struggling to play some of those games. I played a couple more today. I think you'll just need reps, and I need somebody to help me. Like Lilian volunteered to help me, and I think I'll take them up on that. But we're here for Ira right now. Big turns obviously are dual threat turns. So you got Kodachi into a go again attack, into dual threat, into a Kodachi, into attack. Can be absolutely massive. But other than that, it's just basically a good value deck. Yeah. There's not much more to say to this deck, honestly. I think what I try to like, are there better blues these days? Because one of the weaknesses like many decks have, when you look at this, it's like the blues are really not that good. They don't do anything. Like they're very, very situational. But the problem with this is you need them to be one attack, so you can use looking for a scrap, right? You need to fulfill that condition. They need to be 0 cost, so you can use them to pitch for Kodachi to give them go again. And ideally then they block for 3. Right, so that is this is 3 criteria that it needs to fulfill. And if you can do anything beyond that, that's actually pretty good. So Pouncing Key is pretty good, because if you ever had a Crouching Tiger, you could attack with that after this. This is not happening very often, but potential is there. I looked at the recent ones from the Armory deck or Pen, but there really isn't anything that fulfills those criteria and the cards which are in the deck right now. There really isn't anything. So yeah. OG Hero, I like playing her a lot. I haven't played 3 games on this list, but I mean, this hasn't really changed much since I mained her towards the end of last year, towards the new part or the early part of this year. This is basically still the same deck, so yeah. Mario is a top tier deck for sure. That is true, yeah. Is a really strong deck. I already read that. Oh my god, stop me. All right. Any questions? Otherwise, we go right into it. I played a game earlier against the new illusionist, which name I forgot. I want to say Lizzie, but that's not it. Right, okay, we go against Gravy. Should be quite favored. They say second, but I want to go first because they're basically an illusionist, right? You have a Cindra list for me? Ooh, Ziggy Stardust. Thank you both. Thank you. What does Cindra look like these days, Sigma? I think it runs a bit more blues, right? All right, I'm ready to go, chefs. I think I've already submitted my deck, so we're good. We're good. We're just waiting for the opponent. And I know that because it says edit deck. That means I have submitted my deck list. So US Nationals is not this weekend, it's a weekend after, is that correct? Yeah, it's in this week? This weekend. Should be exciting. Ooh, that should be exciting. Although I'm not going to be around. I can't even watch. Oh no. Poor me. Poor me. You are favored, but not by that much in this matchup. You know, I can throw even the easiest wins into the dust, right? But this weekend, it's my birthday. Hey, shorty, it's my birthday. Come party like it's my birthday. I'm showing my age here. So what are we doing? We're going for Kodachi, Pain in the Backside, Warmongers, Arsenal Command and Conquer. That lets me use all of my cards except for the one that I want to Arsenal. Is Warmongers doing something here? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but why not play it out? I can. We get it, you're old. Hey, everyone gets old, right? It's a privilege. Getting old is a privilege. So don't knock it. I mean, Nationals is your plan for your birthday, right? Oh, alright. Why did... Oh, they have no blocks in hand. Vormongs is very good into gravy. Very, very good. Right. I was thinking it may be. But I wasn't sure. Just to tipple. Just to tipple. Exactly, Scorch. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I remembered. Alright, so my hand is interesting. I can't utilize my whole hand here. But I don't really need to block a 1. Let's see if they attack with something else where I can use my defense reaction. Maybe even a dual threat. Alright, there we go for a 3. I really don't want to keep... I don't want to block with the dual threat. But it's also not very good here. So let me block for resource. Let me block with the sink below and sink this. Maybe we can get something better. Oh, all 3 Command and Conquers. Great!
Ew, yikes forever.
Am I excited for the new God of War? Dude, I've never owned a PlayStation in my life, so I don't get access to God of War. Sadly, I do not get access to God of War. I've never played one in my life. I am, however, excited for Guild Wars 3. And I hope that... I've been following Undead Labs for, like, ever since they were announced, and I hope, finally, they kind of have found a game where, you know, that can fully realize their vision. Do I go for 2 into 6? Yes. Otherwise, I just have a dead hand. I'm gonna IP myself if I don't do this. So I don't want to IP myself. I was thinking if I should send Command and Conquer 2nd, because 7 is harder to block than 6. It is more damage. It is more damage. By 1. But it makes this easier to block. Oh, well, we had to expect the crown anyway. It's fine. Alright. Alright, Magical Momentum doesn't do anything. But we do another couple of damage here. So the reason why this matchup should be quite okay is because I can go quite wide, right? I can go dagger into an attack that can clear the board. There is no on hit here, so we'll not block this. Are you excited, Mitch, for God of War? Like, so we just had like the Summer Games Fest, right? A lot of new video games being announced. Do you guys have like a game that you saw that you're most excited about? Is there anything coming that you're like, hey, I can't wait for that? If yes, what is it? So I have to attack this. It's for 6, right? Let me just. It's really awkward to block here, so I'm not gonna. Oh, damn it! I forgot about this. Hey, we got a spectator. Okay, that was my mistake. I'm not gonna take this back. I didn't see the card. No games for you? Why not? So if we play this into... Path takes all the money? You know what? That's fair enough. That's fine. I wanted to attack this anyway. That's completely fine. Alright, so we attack this for 4, and then the next attack is for 2, and that kills it, right? Well, 5. Because I can't count. And then that goes into that as well. That's fine. We clear that up. And now I'm going to use Tunic Counter. And attack with Command and Conquer for 6 face. Alright. Good. But we are 28 to 33. Let's not get cocky here. Saltwater Swell for 1. I want to use the equipment here, the legs and the gloves at some point, so let me block this. We're gonna make it into Riftbound. Really? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Into that, what I consider to be inferior game. Alright, so we're coming in for 6 here. This is only a 1, so this is easy to clear. I'm actually gonna block this. I think my plan is just stay clean on everything I do here. Like, let's not get over enthusiastic. I'm wondering, like, they do have the card that gives my attack -1, right? So that's the one risk here. I may potentially have to use 2 Kodachis on this. So I was thinking, should I go first Kodachi face and then a second into this? Because then if they draw that card, we're okay. But no, we were fine. Hey Lilian, how are you? How did your armory go? To begin with Carly, sure you can just play Fab. In that case, play Lorcana. Right, let's go for Bittering Thorns. Right, so we've got rid of 2 so far. I need to stay on a high life total. Okay, so that is 1 blood in the water gone. And they've got a dock hand. Okay, so this is going up to 6. I'm gonna play Censor, and then I'm going to, if they don't block, I'm gonna call Sawbones. That works, right? Because it is playing cards from... Because this turn you may play... Yes, it is playing cards. I'm just gonna call Sawbones. Easy peasy. I mean, well, glad to hear it. Just accept that though they're not popular enough to make their own card game. Dude, they tried. They tried. Don't you remember? They made a digital card game and it failed. What was it called? Sorry, Artifact, exactly. I really wanted to like it. I really wanted to like it. Scorch, does this work on cards being played from the discard pile? So they can't play Sawbones if I call with Censor? Reflects that I got them some tempo back? Yes, it does. Okay, Sawbones, stock hand. Easy choice. They think it's lame. All red hand. We're gonna sink a card. At least a sink below here lets me sink a card. That's good. Alright, 8. Right, as I mentioned, I'm just gonna have to try and preserve some life here. Okay, there. That was actually quite good for me there, all in all. Kodachi for 1. Not a great turn here, but we did not take a lot of damage of Conquer of the High Seas. I think it was worth not taking that damage. I think if they block it out, then I'm probably going to keep the cut through in hand. If they take it like they do now... That's actually quite a smart block on the first one, because that makes sure the Mask Momentum... I mean, I could destroy Tearing Shuko and Pouncing Paws here to threaten another on-hit. Snipe the first like of the stream. Let's go, Donnie. Thank you for supporting the stream through likes. So it won't go so much value, didn't even know. Let me try and refresh here. There we go. All right. Look who's back, guys. Look who's back. Look who's back. Yeah, Warmonger seems very good. Bitscam is live. It's been a while. Do I break Tearing Shuko and Pouncing Paws to threaten? They clearly want to keep their hand here. So I'm thinking, did anybody else play Artifact? I think I want to keep this for a big turn with the card that I forgot. Cindra's confined with the Cyber Guide. See, that's my issue as well. 7. May discard a card or destroy the top of your deck. If that card has Water Graves, this gets Go Again. That is pretty good right here. 7 Go Again with a Swabby. Right. Alright, let's block for 1. I need to keep a blue. So I can block for 4. We're taking 3. Then I can still do Kodachi, turn. Yeah, that's fine. Taking 3 damage here. That's okay. So how much damage are we? They're gonna play one of their allies, right? It's probably gonna be the Sawbones. No, it's Swabby. Alright, this has 3 life. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this. 9. Okay, 9 makes sense because of the ley lines. Alright, we're down to 20. But if I block this, then I basically don't have a turn. And we're gonna send the first 2 into Swabby. Clear that out. But now we're on half life, right? That is a bit too close for comfort, to be honest. Yeah, it was a pretty good turn. For what they had, that was very good. Isn't... No, and that was also kind of the problem. A lot of people didn't play it. I mean, honestly, I wanted to love Artifact. I don't think it was a great game. And if I would have played Artifact, I would have maybe never played Flesh and Blood. Wouldn't that been a tragedy? Are they waiting to play an instant here, or is it lagging again? All right, there we go. Guys, you got to support this project. They need money. They need money. Sorry, give me a second. All right, cool. Sorry about that. Or not. Wow, it's laggy. But the stream is okay, right? Yeah, we're fine at a steady 60 FPS. Wow. Wow. Amazing. All right, there we go. So that's 2 hits. So do I want to play Current of Tempo? Yeah, let's play this. And if I Arsenal the cut through, that's quite good. But if they let this hit, you know what? I just realized one of the good things about this matchup is it's really easy for me to target Mask, right? If I play this right, it should be very easy for me to trigger Mask. Like, yeah, okay. I was gonna say they probably have to block with 2 cards. They do have the Soulbone, so they're probably gonna just try and play that. If I found this interesting, I'll say it reminds me of tower defense kind of game. Honestly, I played it I demoed 1 game. I wasn't in love with it, but maybe I would need to play a few more games. But guys, I'm falling heavily in love with Netrunner. Like that. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Oh, hello, boat. Boat for 8. Do I want to protect this? The thing is, I don't want to take 8 damage. I think I'm just going to block out and play Warmongers. They have no resources. They can't do anything else. They're sure very glitchy today. A little bit, literally, an Apple. Hey, Apple, how are you doing? So I'm going to choose war here, obviously. What did they choose? They choose peace. Alright, okay. They played it out, they can't attack with it. This is a great turn. I think I'm gonna go face until the very last attack where I'm gonna use the Humble. Is that the play? I do need to destroy it. Yeah, we're gonna go face first. Hubworld will be an easier onboarding pipeline. It's less asymmetric, but who knows? I mean, Hubworld looks great. I supported it. I can't wait for the game to arrive. Okay, so they're taking all that damage. So next we're playing this one. I could have listen. I could have sent all of that into Chum. Right, and then trigger mask. But, okay, sure. I'm gonna clean it out anyway. I can't... So yes, the free mask draw, sure. But I'm sending 3 attacks into Chum. Right? I feel like that's wasting the potential of this turn. I'm still gonna use the Humble to clear this out, but I think sending Kodachi and an attack into Chum for a draw that I don't know what it's gonna be, it could be just be a blue that's useless, right? And then what do? I think, honestly, this makes more sense. Unless I have the -1, at which point I take back everything I just said. But we're fine. You could have sent 3rd attack into Chum, 2 for draw. Sure, but... I mean, surely at this point it's better to send 5. If I had a plan to clear it up... I mean... Yeah, I get it, but honestly, like, you draw so many blues with this hero, I'm not sure it's worth it. You play Earthborn Rangers more than any other game at home, so I definitely have faith in the team. So I actually, we played it a lot as well. Did you support the new Kickstarter that they have? Like Trailblazers, whatever it's called? Swabby. 7. Alright. Alright. Getting close here, but I think my turn is pretty good. That's why I don't want to block this. I've gone into Trailblazer, but have all the expansions for the LCG. Wait, there's an LCG version? Actually, hold on. I'm doing weird things. You know, just ignore what I'm doing. I'm scared of that specific card. I also broke the chick chains. I think of regular Earthborn as an LCG. All right, okay, got it. Boa tarde também, Cortexi. Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Tudo bem, Brasil? It's like, stop touching me. Tudo bem, tudo bem? Glad to hear it. How are your Flesh and Blood adventures going down there in Brazil? Did the announcement of them supporting LATAM better, is that going to impact Brazil at all? Or was Brazil already like fully supported for OP? I mean, with them saying they're going to go into Chile, Venezuela, I think Argentina, that will give the opportunity for more bigger events in the region, right? Which would be good for you guys in Brazil. I forget the guy that keeps winning the calling in Sao Paulo. Maybe he will actually travel a little bit if it's in the area. Cadu, exactly. You know what? It's like calling Sao Paulo. That's where I live. That's where I win. That's where I win. Home turf, baby. Home turf, baby. Oh, alright. Rigor Mortis. Bigger events are definitely looking out for. It should, right? They should do that. If they're blocking one, though... I think they didn't read Base of the Mountain. Are there going to be any callings during national season, or the next 4 weeks just like nationals? I would think probably just nationals. Alright, so they're clearly trying to set up a turn. So what do they have? Allies in their discard pile. Well, now they have to Rigor Mortis, otherwise they had nothing. Now, I could keep turn of tempo in Arsenal, or I could just send it. I think I probably want to send it. Because I'm presenting lethal here. If they have cards in their hand which don't block, I could very well just kill them. Yeah. Can you just travel to a place fun? This weekend there was an armory that happened in a smaller town here in South called Bento Gonçalves. 20 people came? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I love traveling to events, right? I don't love the travel itself, but kind of going somewhere for like a Flesh and Blood or board game event is very cool. As long as I don't have to fly. Don't like flying. A group plays regular shop that is consistently putting 30 players? Wow. That's awesome. 42 people? That's like a battleground. Flying is the fastest way to go. It is fast, but if you're afraid of flying, it's a bit of a problem, you know? It can get very tense. Yeah, I hope, Corty, I hope you know. Hope so. Canoa City? Where is that in? Let's check on maps. Is that south? Is that north? Canoas. Vai. City. City. Oh, that's... Right, it's near Porto Alegre. Which is very much south. Deep south. You're almost in Uruguay. I love that you have a city there called Novo Hamburgo. Kind of tells you where people are from. You know, Corti, I don't know if you know, but my partner is Brazilian. So I get to practice Portuguese quite a bit. Like, I don't know a lot of it, but I try to pronounce it correctly as often as I can. I want to learn Portuguese because I want to travel to Brazil. Dude, Gigi, you should travel to Brazil. Brazil is awesome. Brazil is 100% worth visiting. All right, so do we do this? It will push them down very closely. Yeah, the closer I can get them to Kodachi locked, the better. Ira today? See an Ira today. Yes. Yes. Minas Gerais. Corti. Minas. Alright, so obviously they're going to play out the Rigor Mortis, attack me. I can block with the Flick Flack. Then we do Kodachi's Sirens. I could... Do I want to Arsenal this, or do I just want to block with 2 cards here? Oh, they're digging. How did Mario games go yesterday? Well, I played them really badly. I played them really badly, but I won 2 games. So there's that, right? It just goes to show you, like, you can do something... Playing a good hero badly is probably better than playing a bad hero well. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. In my head, that makes sense. Don't agree with that? Well. The numbers agree with my... All right, they're preventing a damage. All right, yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, I can't play Sirens if I do this. Okay, this was not super well thought out because this costs 2. But it clears the board. They do have 1 gold though, and they still have the Rigor Mortis, so this was not ideal. If I had a Tunic counter up, it would have been much better. So their arms are gone. They have 1 gold. The question now is, they need to dig with this gold. I wonder if they found... So the Prismatic Leyline is pretty good here. However, I mean, I can block with 2 blues here. There's no on-hit on this. Yeah, depending how much damage they're sending here. Probably at least the 6. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna need to let this hit. And now the Rigor Mortis, right? Yeah. 8. Okay. Taking it down to 1. Actually, I'm going to use some Mask of Momentum here. I'm never going to get to trigger that again, likely. I mean, dude, I can mess this up a lot from here on out. Don't count them out just yet. The game is not over yet. But I think this late in the game, because they can't take any damage anyway, it's very unlikely that you'll get the Mask of Momentum to trigger. So you might as well block. Ooh. Banish though. Okay, that's fine. But that's how you can convert them into block. If they don't have any blocks here, this may just be game. Okay, that's still game. GG. All right. Round of applause for our opponent. Trying to learn French for Worlds. Oh, mais non. Je parle français aussi. Parce que à l'école, j'apprenais français? Français? Je ne sais pas. Right, we are 1-0 up on this hero. I mean, this is one of my most played heroes in a favorite matchup, so really not surprising. Sacre bleu. Almost. Tabernacle. Although I know many French people call me crazy, but I actually like the French-Canadian accent a lot. I think it's a lot of fun, that accent. I'll see you at Worlds then, Scorched. The rest was gibberish. Yeah. Alright, 1 win up. Let's see if we can get another lucky break here. The thing is, the problem is, I haven't practiced... So I haven't been able to really practice on Cindra. Oh, this is bad, actually. I think this is really bad. I think Kassai is favored in this matchup. I mean, I don't know what you look like, Scorch, but if you see me, come say hello, yeah? I think this is really hard. I'm not sure this is gonna go very well. Is this list somewhere? I usually make them public after I've played my games, but I can actually make it public now. Let me make it public. I think there's nothing really surprising in this list. This is basically just Boomer Ira. Oh, you were Mitch. I actually regret kind of not going to Prague, like so many of my locals were there. Like 20 people from my city, you know, from the LGS I go to were there. I was like the odd one out that wasn't there. I was missed, I was told. Right, okay, so we're getting this. I will block with the equipment. I will block with Sync below. I'll keep the Flick Flag. I'll arsenal that, and then we'll do Bittering Thorns into Command and Conquer. This blocks out their effects. This also blocks out any gold generation. It's pretty good. Do you think more aggressive? They had a Fate Foreseen. Alright, so Bittering Thorns. 4, and then if that is okay. Oh, that is not okay. That's the arsenal gone. Right, do we revise the plan? No, this doesn't do anything anymore, but it's 7, like... Yikes. I don't think this is... It doesn't look like it's an aggressive build. So, for those who play Mario, I think especially Leanne and Mitch, is there like a piece of content that I should watch? Alright, so this means my defense reactions cost 3. No, I passed through that too quickly. I need to block this. Right, I could pay for this though. I have 2 blues anyway. I don't need 2 blues. Kashi's videos? Thank you, I'll check it out. If I get Sensor to hit, What do I call? They have 2 reds, they have 2 yellows, so they're deciding if they want to use the hero ability. This is for 6. This doesn't generate anything here. Blade Runner is a good call. But if I block with this, it doesn't really do anything. I think I'll take this. I may come to regret this, but this doesn't generate any gold for them. And I think the Upsings and Run is more valuable on the offensive than trying to block with it. And I clearly need the blue to be able to attack, so yeah. One of my friends, ours is more fatigue. 15 D-reacts, 3 oasis. Oh, really? Blunton? I mean, that makes sense, but it's frustrating. No sensor for me. I got another sensor. Never mind. Okay. Can't. So the main focus is let's not let them generate any gold or any copper. Blade Runner. I'm gonna let this hit for now. Bluntum. Pretty good card, eh? Pretty good cards. Okay, why are you taking it back? Hey, fam! What are you doing? That makes sense. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they're still not getting... Oh, crap. I got bamboozled, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Please no more Bluntons. That would be very unfortunate here. The Devalent Dynamos is so much value against Ira. It's so much value. Oh. Bad posture. Don't have bad posture. But this is easy to block, right? A card from hand, 1 okay, equipment. Or like this, that's fine as well, I guess. Alright. 2 defense reactions, that's pretty good. And their Fable that impacts that is at the bottom of the deck. Alright, they are using their ability. You get +1 every turn, they block, seems fair. Yeah, I guess. So now they're wanting me to block here with inefficient blocks. Right. I'm gonna have to take the bait. I'm gonna have to block with 2 defense reactions here that I don't want to block with. But I can't give them the gold. Alright, Skodachi for 1. Gonna be covered up by the Devalent Dynamos. Oh no! No fair. No fair. Alright, let's get the Spring Tonic out to get 2 resources, and we're gonna swing for 6 here. Alright, that's 2 Bluntons gone. I would really love to play that Humble, though. But we were still able to go 3 white. And that's 2 Bluntons gone. Right. It's a really good card. If you're not like me and you don't read the fact that you have to block a weapon attack to do the thing. Scowling Flashback, I send you a good list. Cyber you can figure out through the link they send me, but it's an old, not included. Will also give you the list with Cybers that want RTN is being kept updated. Oh, awesome, dudes. You're the best. Alright. I mean, this is just Arsenal Pass for them, right? You can't really do anything with one card. Alright, are we gonna see the third Blunton here? Doesn't look like it. It's not. I don't have a great hand on here, though. But I wonder... They're probably gonna have to respect this. With 2 cards in hand, they have to block this. They can still destroy another one of my turns with the Kabuto, right? It's a good piece against decks that want to attack a lot with their weapons like mine. Okay, that still gives me the go again. I'm gonna attack for 1. They're thinking if they should block it out. Give me a second card here. Give me a second card.
Show me what you got!
Really? I'm getting 2 defense reactions for this? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Sure. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take it, right? Oh, dual threat, but not a good hand for it. Well, it could be an interesting hand. Kodachi, Tearing Shuko, Kodachi, Sound the Alarm. Alright, okay, so that's pretty tall. They gotta have a reaction here, right? Is it gonna go over a 7 though? So I'm blocking this out because I'm not giving them a gold. Am I giving them the dual threat? I am. They have no resources, so realistically what... Well, they do have the... Because they went for gold and they went for the bronze generation there. I can't give them that. Sorry, need to check this again. I'm always on call, right? So basically, whenever my phone vibrates, I have to check it. Like I cannot not check it. My phone is my second camera for my cards. Are they fatiguing me? At the moment, yes. I think their weapons are also more... I mean, their weapons are just better, right? The only problem that they have is that they don't have a natural go again. Alright, show me what you got.
Show me what you got!
2 Blade Runner and Iron Song response. Alright. We want a defense reaction in that case. So Iron Song response is +3 if I block. And then whatever they have in Arsenal as well. Right, so that basically they're forcing me to block here, right? So Iron Song response is +3. This is until it hits. Obviously, they're going to play the Blade Runner and the Iron Song response, which is going to take this to 6. Or not. Later in the turn, maybe. They could play it on the second. No, there we are. Again, I need to keep them off this goal. I need to keep them off the money generation. 5. That demands 2 cards, though. Should I give them 1 gold? What could possibly go wrong? I mean, this could be... This could be another Blade Follows Blood, right? But then I don't have a turn. Is it worth giving up my whole turn to deny gold? Or do I just go... attack? How much value is a gold? Will do, Sigma. Do I block this? I think not, because then I just give them free reins to do whatever they want next turn. I think I'll take it. A gold is worth 5. So I took 5 damage this turn and I'm sending 8 back. Well, 7 because this doesn't really... This cancels each other out. I wonder if this is the beginning of the end, if this was like a major mistake. It could be. In Kassai a lot. Ah, should have blocked it out then. Yeah. Blood on our hands. Outland Skirmish. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. This is a pretty good hand. Oh, that's a pretty good hand. Oh, and the Flick Flag doesn't do anything here. Oh, no. All right, block out hand. Block out. Yeah, this is a block out hand. Their hand is actually insane. I'm not sure I can actually block it out. 8, I cannot. I am sacrificing. No, I'm not giving them more money. I think I've already made a mistake by giving them what they have. That was a very, very good turn. Another slice and dice red. Oh. Okay. I hope I can get away with a Flick Flag here. Five. All right, we're blocking for 4. Can they activate their hero ability again? They can. And that's probably what they're thinking about. I'm currently at 14 to 20, so it's alright, but obviously my equipment isn't there anymore. Yes, they're doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, that's 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm throwing my hand at it. I'm not giving you another gold. And now an all red hand. Ooh. Ooh, I might have given this game away. What do you think? This may not end well. The only way this could probably work out in my favor is if they haven't found a go again. They can't... Oh, damn it! Alright, I'm gonna have to take this because... they're waiting so long to play it. Good patience from them. Good patience. Really good patience. They had it in their arsenal the whole time. I haven't seen a command... Well, I saw my 3 command and conquers in like the first hand, right? No, that was last game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this so I can send enough back to destroy it. this turn could have been a lot worse. Oh, what are they doing? All right. So I'm thinking Kodachi face, tearing Shoko pouncing point to Centauri cell sword. Actually, let me... No, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna send the swords here. Or am I? I think it's better if I destroy this. Send that into the Centaur, but then I should have taken this back. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the initial plan. Please no Blunton here. if they have a Blunton... Oh, come on. Okay. I got greedy. Whenever someone says Ira is the Queen of Value, I look at Kassai. Kassai is much better, dude. Kassai is... If Ira is Kassai... if Ira is the Queen, then... Kassai is the Empress. Wait, I did something wrong here. I did. It's fine. That's not the plan. That wasn't the plan. Now they got a dude. Who's got a dude? And why got the dude? Why is the dude? What is the dude? Where is the dude? How is the dude? Dude, where's my car? Sensor. Blade Runner. Or Blood Follows Blades. They still have one. But I don't think they're gonna let this hit. No. Okay. They have a 2-card hand. What could possibly go wrong?
Danger zone!
I mean, all things considered, this game is going pretty well so far. I do think the first turn where they created a gold, I should have blocked that out. I think if I have the courage to take a turn off to block out that gold generation, it's a different game. Two. Can I get away with a 3-block? No, I cannot. It was a fool's hope. Yeah, okay. Just made another mistake. I mean, if I block this, I can block this out again, but then again, I have no turn. Me being on 0 equipment is really bad at this point. And they're still getting their Valent Dynamos value, right? Wait, hold on. That is... I'm not going to do the Kodachi here. I'm going to send Weakest Link for 7 instead. I mean, it's still doable, but I think it's... Oh, it's very hard right now. So Blade Flurry, we've seen how many of those? Only 1. 2 Blood Follows Blades, 3 Blunton. Yeah, there's still some very good stuff in their deck. Okay, Sharpened Senses, Outlet Skirmish, Slice and Dice. Oh, Glint. Oh, no. I'll say close game for you facing your worst matchup for you personally. Yeah, this is... Oh, Lord. Behave. Oh, I can't block this out. I have to... This is the only thing I can do. Otherwise, I probably just die. Wouldn't it be funny if a warrior won the challenge? 6, go again. Yeah, I need to block out again. Otherwise, I may just die. I may actually still just die here. They've got a 5-card hand and I'm on 4 life. Oh, another slice and dice in the red this time. Ooh. They're currently lacking a go again, though. Alright, I think we need to turn this down. There you go, that's much better. Three. Where did the sellsword come from? What? When did that happen? This may be over. Yeah, this is almost certainly over here. Seven? Nice. GG. 8. Boom. Boom. Oh no. I think all things considered it didn't go too badly. I do think that one turn I should have blocked out and not given them the gold. I think that was probably a very important turning point in the game where I should have just stuck to my lane. I was a bit worried about decking out. I think I should have just keep blocking out the gold. I think yeah. Man, Boomer are so boring. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to like her. But I think it's the best deck at the moment. I think it is. I don't think there's much better in Ira. Thank you for sharing the Cindra lists, though. Alright, let's have a look at this. What does this look like? We still have one goal game with Ira. Right, what does this look like? Honestly, I think I could play this. I think this looks fine. I've played a few games on her. Yeah, there's nothing too surprising here. People are saying she's better again. Going to play Intimidate RKO. Maybe? Is it good? Boomer best deck in format? I don't know. I mean, best Ira. Alright, third game with Ira. Why is it so hot all of a sudden? Right. First. Always go first into a mech. We're just gonna bring the kitchen sink here. We're not gonna bring these. The remembrance? No. Just a lot of block as well. Yeah. No win con? Wait for me or them? Equipment, do we need to change anything? We do not. Do I bring more defense reactions here? No, let's do a 65. Is that a secret list, Sigma, or can I play that on stream? You can show it? Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. For Ira? You think so? Why do you say that? Because I'm not fast enough to kill them, or... Laggy again, I can't click my weapon. Same issue yesterday, right? And then I think they did a server restart and then we were fine. Too slow. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Let's see how it turns out. Every game needs to be played. They have good equipment. That is very true though, Chichi. You know, your name reminds me of a character in a book that I'm listening to called Kiri Kiri. Probably has nothing to do with that. So gonna block with Evo Beta base arms. No, just gonna block with equipment. Yeah, probably right, but it blocks very well as well, right? And the long games, I do, you know, get a bit of value here and there. So this maybe it's just pure fatigue. Are you no blocks? All right. What is happening? Wait, what is... Did it go into Arsenal or not? Sorry. There we go. Thank you. I think we need to make the big turns count with the... Oh, I forget, dual threats. I don't need to... I can't take... I need to make sure not to take damage that I don't have to take. Up sticks and run. Love that card. Cindra stand, although until Victor leaves the meta, I don't think she's super good, but she can take advantage of 0102 and Gravy. What's... Oh, Ozilio. Makes us a resurgence. Do you really think so? Ozilio? Like, isn't Ozilio like all arcane damage now? So how would you deal with that? Because, damn, she runs a lot of reds. She's very much Cheerio. So how do you deal with that? Do you just kill faster? Is that the idea? Defense reaction on this? They didn't realize it was 5. This is a... I don't... What's the IDC stand for? But or can I can go faster. I don't care. Okay. Only I can worry about is mind warp. Fair. Hey, I did the damage. Celebrate, peasants. How about fan set? Cindra was favored in Torzili before they were nerfed. They're favored now. Vincent. Oh. What do you mean about Vincent? How good they are at the moment? Oh my god, my head is killing me. Oh. Alright, alright. Head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game. 2 cards. There are 3 cards left in hand. They have 2 evils out after turn 1. Got them on 37. We're on 40. Hey, War Machine already. This costs less to play. When this hits a hero, destroy all cards in their arsenal. Don't like that. We can just block and take 2. And then... Or I could block for 6 with the equipment. Let me think about this. So, I could block for 6. Then... E-Strike. I'm missing 1 card to do like a really good dual threat turn here. Maybe the play is E-Strike, go again, Kodachi, or Kodachi, E-Strike, go again, erase face. Yes. That means I'm only going to block for 4 here. How fast they found Gone in a Flash and how well they could chain it. They're also chaining it together now. Okay. I mean, I don't know either of those heroes very well, so... I mean, them playing this early is good, right? That's 2 of these big hitters gone. Right, Kodachi 4. 1. Kodachi for 2. 1 resource floating, 1 resource here. E-Strike, sinking the dual threat, go again into a race phase. But that means I need to send a good attack into the second cycle as well. I'm guessing they're gonna block this so I don't trigger Mask. Yeah. How are you doing today, Andrew? They're taking it. Interesting. So they really like their hand. But that would have been an easier block than the 5 here. I think they were thinking probably I'm just going to send a 6 in Arsenal. Yeah, that's fine, but that doesn't block it out and that draws me a card. Not that I have much hope of actually being able to use it, but... They really like their hands. Oh, Command and Conquer. Ooh, right. I think that makes my decision pretty easy. Book my Battlegrounds tickets. Let's go, Andrew. See you there. I'm confused why pricing is in dollars. That is a good question. I don't know. Tax reasons? Money laundering? Pong doesn't understand what pounds are? Pick one. I don't know. Maybe to try and appeal to like a international crowd? Ooh, they're letting their arsenal go? What? Really? Oh, that's a surprise. Alright, let's block for 1. Is this the right block? So, theoretically, Kodachi, cut through, turn of tempo, erase face. So the theoretical maths. I also got my Battleground tickets. Maybe there has a win con. Maybe. I mean, the game is still long. How good is Warmongers in this matchup? Oh, my foot's in the way. Crying out loud, you can't see Fitz because my dirty foot is in the way. Alright, so that hit. We'll go for Kodachi for 2. Theoretically, I could even draw a card off this. Yeah, we still can. Cut through, let's go again. They would equip armor on a Warmonger's turn. Alright, got it, yeah. Yeah. Exactly what I'm trying to get to know, like, min-max games? Maybe, Andrew. That is a possibility, right? I mean, it's really cool that they're putting like $1,500 as prize money for Battleground, right? And my understanding is that is what they're supplying, while in addition to what LSS is giving them, which is really cool. And I don't know, is like, are like prize walls normal for Battlegrounds? Oh, hello there, Sink Below. Here, are you going to block this out as well? I don't think they want to block this out. They are. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We'll take the Command and Conquer block. Oh. Speaking of Command and Conquer. Alright, so that means next turn, what? They're fully equipped? Ooh, spicy. Spicy. Spicy indeed. There's no card in Arsenal, so Command & Conquer doesn't really do anything here. So they're gonna have to equip this, and they are fully equipped. 3 of the tanks are gone. They can get 2 back if I remember correctly. So maybe my win con has disappeared again. Fitz has left. Alright, let's turn this camera off so I can stretch my legs. You're not here for a feet cam, are you? That's not what we do here. Kodachi for 1, Kodachi for 2, pain in the backside, erase face, Arsenal to Command and Conquer. Oh, they don't seem to be wanting to block here. Well, you lose, probably. We'll play it out and see what happens. We'll play it out. Maybe they have Singularity in their hand here, actually. No, they were just waiting to see what I do. To see if they need to block somewhere else. I mean, we're in 38. I can do I can take a lot of punishment before I'm dead. The only real bad thing here is that I already blocked with my equipment. And the Command and Conquer could be quite instrumental in them having to overblock. Yeah, that is true. That is true. We'll see how it goes. I have hope in my heart. I mean, is it likely that they're going to win here? Maybe. But we'll keep playing. I'm not dead until I'm dead. They're online in turn 4. That's pretty good. I'm not happy that they were able to use all of their equipment to block out here. That's not happy. Not happy. Right. I'm gonna take the damage. Are they gonna have a Terminator tank or something right away? They do not. Okay. Kodachi. E-Strike go again into Command and Conquer, or maybe E-Strike for 7. I think attacking Arsenal here, where they are at the moment with their heroes, probably better. What do you think? Am I incorrect? It wouldn't be the first time. $27 to $38. They're letting it hit because they want to keep their grip. In which case, I think I do want to send the Command and Conquer. It's lagging again. It's lagging again. Why, oh, why is it lagging again? Everyone else, please stop playing Flesh and Blood online so I can have the whole bandwidth here. Streamer privileges, where are they? Where are my streamer privileges? Let's refresh. There we go. Six go again. So that was it's gonna be 13 damage with an on hit. That's pretty good. I could even Kodachi after this. But I have a tunic counter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go all out this turn. 1 additional damage. Try and get them as low as possible before like they do insane damage. Streamer privilege. Have you never heard of streamer privilege? This could be quite an impactful Command and Conquer. Yeah, they're blocking it out. Could be Singularity then. They have to use their hand to block. They can't block with this, they can't block with this, they can't block with any equipment. They have to block from hand if they want to avoid this. $5? Well, that's pretty good. What is my price? A sink below? Oh. They can't do much with that, though. Okay, do we have... We do not have a big enough hand for dual threat here. So I'm going to arsenal that. So we're going to start with up 6 and run. Kodachi. Into erase face, arsenaling the dual threat. I didn't have enough resources to go wide with the dual threat. If I had the tunic counter, I would have had enough. right? Because that would have been 2 for this, 3, 4. I needed 1 resource, 2 resources, 3, 4. Yeah, that would have been enough. Another Evo equipped. So I guess that's going to be used here. Wait, why did I choose? Evo different. You may put an attack action with assist from your graveyard on into. Wait, what does it say? Into your deck, 5th from the top. Okay. All right, so we know that's coming soon. Not the hand next, but the hand after that. It's really a question of how fast do they find Singularity here. I wish it does. Can Ira run anything that destroys equipment? I can't think of anything, but there may be something. I miss my Arc Smash, I can tell you that. So I wonder what they can do with a 2-card hand here. A Pulse Wave Protocol. Okay, so I reveal my hand. Choose an action card with X less than X and add it to this chain link. Ooh, no. So I gotta show them everything, right? Yeah. Well, that sucks. Can't play dual threat here. So they're probably going to take Sirens or Humble. I'm guessing they're going to take Humble because Sirens doesn't have a on hit. However, Humble does. Oh, they're taking the blue. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Right. Humble. And then we know the next hand we're gonna see that Terminator tank. $35 still. So 1 card from hand and then the Evo Steel Soul controller here. I don't think they necessarily need their hero ability. Well, there is an on-hit here. I think at this point in the game, it's not that relevant anymore. It's more while they're trying to build... Yeah, here we go. 9... 9, 9, 9. When this hits, they discard a card. I could play dual threat here. If I take this, I can go... So this is from hand, right? Discard a card. Right? So I could go Kodachi, dual threat. I need 4 resources. That's fine. So we'll take the damage. Doing a lurk. Hope the stream is going well. It's going very well. Acro, I heard you're starting Riftbound. I heard you're going to the dark side. Actually, I should have checked before. I heard you're going to the dark side. Riftbound. Really? Really? My God. I am appalled, shocked, and disgusted. Alright, big turn here. I did have to take a lot of damage to do this, though. So I'm not sure if that was worth it, going down to 26 here. But it was overpowered, so the maximum we could do was block with 1 card anyway. So I think it's potato. Potato, potato. Alright. Kodachi for 4 and to send the alarm for 8. Unless they do something to make me discard my card, but I don't think Teklovossen is that kind of hero. Show me your hand.
Show me what you got.
Oh, Singularity. Singularity. They're blocking with Singularity? Oh my god. That's their win con gone. What? What? 2 defense reactions, so this is not a great hand. I think I'm just going to Kodachi for 1 here. Into Censor. And if we Censor, if that hits, what do we pick? Remembrance? Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, GG. What do we pick? I don't know. I want to say... Well, Terminator tanks are gone. War Machine. What's the third one? Or they're just running 3 off. I think probably War Machine. But I don't think they're going to let this hit. I think it's that easy. They're not going to let it hit. We do have to consider that they're pretty low here already. Like, they have to be careful. Ah, War Machine. So do I just call another War Machine? I think so. A War Machine. They're gonna like, haha, certainly I don't have another one. Because I think these days they only play Terminator and War Machine, I think. Pulse Wave Harpoon. Yeah, you can look at my hand. I think in this case they probably take Turn to Tempo because that's the only real attack card that I have here. Yeah, exactly. And I may as well block out in this case. We haven't seen the picture Remembrance though. But that's gotta be the play. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Because this threatens Mask. And they need to commit something to blocking here. They can't just not... I mean, they can. This is probably not the best way to use this. You probably want to use it on a dual threat turn. But they're clearly not keen on blocking here. And if they're not keen on blocking, then this, you know, maybe I draw something good off the top with Mask. It could be my third Command and Conquer. That would be pretty good. We would take that for serious. For reals. Alright, 2. See, exactly, now they have to block. It doesn't feel like they wanted to block. So I'm guessing here comes the last War Machine. Alright. That's fine. I can block this with one of my blues. I don't need... here's Remembrance. You said it. Here is the Remembrance. This is again a pretty bad turn for me. Pretty bad turn. What are they getting? 3 Terminator tanks? I mean, sure, why not? Oh, sorry. 3 Terminator tanks. I mean, that makes sense. Forget about Singularity. Just smack me. this is destroy all cards in their arsenal. Okay, we're gonna use the defense reaction here. Block 7, take 2. That's fine though. Aria vs Teklo, battle of the oldies. Kind of. Havoc, how are you doing? Why do we keep getting like one spectator in all of these games? If you're spectating this, I'm sorry. Sorry that I'm doing this to you. Why would you want to spectate this game? Right, they're taking a 1. Good, good. I guess busy season coming because things have been insane lately. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wish I had more time for content creation. Like, I have so many projects in the pipeline that I just can't get to. Just sad. But I hope people will just still enjoy it when I get it out at some point later. I need a sugar daddy. So I can create content all day long. Have you considered being my sugar daddy? Have you considered supplying me with the funds to fund my content creation addiction? Same. We're all looking for sugar daddies. Exactly, Scorched Rose. That's the problem, right? No time. Oh, no, all red hand. Okay, I can work with this. I'm going looking for a scrap. Into E-Strike for 7. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. 3. Okay. Take this 3. There are 9. I can threaten lethal, and if I can threaten lethal, I'm in a good spot. Where's the time? I'll tell you what, right? One of the reasons why I'm so thankful for you guys watching the stream is because the only thing you will never get more of in your life is time. That's the only currency you will never, ever get more of. The time that you have is the time that you have. And if you spend it here on the stream with me, that is very valuable to me, and I thank you for it. Hey, Nate. How you doing, Black Belt? I had the time of my life. Oh my god. What a song. I had to make more content for Gravy Bones, but like, where does it all go? That is true. Hopefully I get to make more after Nationals is over. Same. But then it doesn't happen. Alright, so they take 1, so they swing the weapon into War Machine or something. Oh, just a... Sure, they're just buying time. I'm not sure that leads to happiness. Oh, we have a dual threat turn, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to introduce to you the next dual threat turn. Right, this is the second one. Alright, we still have one after this. We do, but our deck is probably pretty bad after this. Doing well, 4-0. Wait, on Berserker, Runt? What would be nice if I could somehow trigger Mask of Turn of Tempo. Nice, well done, Black Belt. Give me the spice. You know what, the dual threat turn is pretty good when you're down to... Your opponent's down to 7 life. I mean, they do have the big equipment here, but still. Spacey Melange. Can I tell you something? I don't know what melange means. What is that word? Neither do I, but you just said it! They're blocking out. At the moment, we're just fatiguing them. I'm just gonna keep this defense reaction. It rolls off the tongue so well. Cindra afterwards? Maybe. Theoretically, yes. However, I've been feeling pretty bad all day long. Oh, this is where they get the manners. Oh, this is where they get the manners. Don't like that. Do not like that. So we can go up 6 and run into cut through. Or just sirens. It's a Spice from Dune? Is it? Is it? So, Evo Steel Soul. Pulse of Singularity. There it is. There it is. Singularity. We all knew it was gonna happen. We all knew it was gonna happen. Let me play up sticks and run. Harmonize Kodachi. And then I may be playing Sirens. Five, that's blocked out. Yeah, we're just gonna go for Sirens here. That is lethal, they need to block this. I think they're gonna struggle now to keep a hand big enough to play Singularity. Because they're so low in life that... How much does Singularity cost? Singularity costs 6. They may struggle to keep enough cards in hand to do that. It may be too late. It may actually be too late. Terminator. This hits a hero, they discard a card. No thank you. No thank you. I refuse. But we've got them practically Kodachi locked at this point. I think we're gonna win. Beat Reiner, Betsy, Blaze, and Briar. Nice. I like very much. How much? We should just Kodachi lock them, but that feels boring. So we do the spicy play for 11. This is still very much lethal. I think they're too late. I think the first... I think they should have grabbed the Singularity with the first Remembrance that they played and not the second one. Yeah, this was not the play. Is this my Ira build? I don't think so. It's just a Boomer build. What are we thinking? Do they have 3? It doesn't matter. It's kind of bad here. It's kind of bad. Alright, so we may lose a card from hand next turn because I probably have a War Machine. I wish I had a better hand. But at least Singularity is gone again. So they got 2 more Terminator tanks. But it's 3, it's like what? Yeah, we can get through one of those turns easily and then swing back. Hey! 3 stream streak, Black Belt. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, cut through into Arsenal. I don't need 3 blues. And now probably... Oh, Warmongers. No? Oh god, is this like a terrible hand? Alright. Sure. I don't think I really care at this point. We got him Kodachi locked, so we're gonna get 2 cards every single turn. So I think we should. I think we can just close this out, to be honest. That would be 2 wins on this hero. What is it with 2 wins recently? I'm starting to make up ground in my win-loss rate. Insane. And I'm just gonna attack them for 1, and that's fine because they still need to give me a card. I'm an Enigma enjoyer now, so now I understand why people enjoyed her so much. Oh, really? You've locked a new... Oh, so Enigma is a new Sage deck. Is it good in the format? Or you just enjoy playing it for the heck of it? Which one is it? I played 4 games on Blaze. I really didn't understand what the heck I was doing on game number 1 and game number 2, but game number 3 and 4 it clicked. I was like, hey, Blaze is fun. I am actually a wizard player now. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. When this hits a hero, discard a card. Sure. I'll give you a card. You feel like it? That's good enough reason, right? Kodachi for 1. You guys said I had no chance here. Where is Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi? Where are you hiding? Welcome to the Wizard Club? Yeah, I've seen the light. Oh. I have seen the light. I saw the light and opened up my eyes, I saw the light. Life is demanding without understanding. Sing with me, boomers. If you know that song, you're definitely a boomer. GG, GG, well played. Right, we got there. GG, would you like to revise? Would you like to say anything? Have you tried drafting omens? No, I have not. I have not. And I'm not sure I'm going to get a chance before I go to nationals. Maybe I do just like a private, personal draft camp the week before nationals, and all I do is like, hey, Mitch. Mitch is spectating. You voyeur. Wow. All right. All right. All right. We get a win. 26. All right. That means 2 wins. This game weird. I mean, I'm just good on the hero, right? I'm just good on the hero. GG easy? Oh my god. Don't. You can play in the Runaways Discord? I can. But does that really help? Like, is that really representative of the experience? Now, actually, funny enough, the deck that Sigma shared with here is the one that I've been practicing on. This is the one that I've been practicing. Oh, look, it says created now and updated. This is cool. Here's the thing, though. Serious for a second. If you use Talishar, and if you use February, and you have a couple of bucks every month that you don't know what to do with, I full-heartedly support that you support them. Go to their Patreon, support them. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer, right? I use February and Talishar almost every single day. Like, I don't know where Flesh and Blood would be without those tools. So, if you use a lot and you are in the fortunate situation where $3 or $4 a month is not going to make a big difference to you, support Talishar. support February. A huge amount of work goes into these tools so we can use them. And the vast majority of people who may not have the money to pay for it for free. So, you know what? I'll tell you right now. Before you subscribe to the channel and before you give me any money, if the deciding factor is do I give these people money or do I give Scowling money, give these people the money. Every single day of the week, yeah? Iris rock solid. I think she really struggles into Guardians and the like. Good speech, thank you. Pax, ooh. I don't know. My camera is like, I think my camera's offline. Let me quickly see if I can get the camera up and running. All right, give me a secondarino here. We need to start the Drick Cam. That list doesn't have emu guides? Right, yeah, I know, because that's a list that was already shared with me. All right, Cam is up and running. Sant Havoc, what would you like me to open? There we go. We got it. Mistvale. Oh my god. Wait, pack the Japanese? Yeah, that's the only one I have. Wait, did they add? No, they didn't. Where is it? Wait. Oh, I need to get it. All right. Bear with me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm fetching it. I'm fetching it. The hoops have been jumped through. It's all good. We found the power to Mistvale. We found it. Right, let's see what we get. And by the way, have I told you guys about the new... Listen, here's the deal. There's a new sell and buy platform called CardNexus for Europe, cardnexus.com. I have a lot of cards for sale on there, so please go check it out, buy my cards. Also, if you want to check out, I have an affiliate link, which gives me like €1 if you sign up with my link. Let me know if you want me to share my link. All right. Ooh, Japanese Kodachi, that's spice. Some kind of contract cards. I should know the name of this card. I don't know. Ooh, a dagger. And the last card is a blue. I should know that, but I don't know what it's called. Sadly, no good pack for you, Centauric. Sadly, not a good pack. Right. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? Because I feel like it, we're also going to open up an Omens. We're going to do pack 1, pick 1. So pay attention. Is it 100 wins? It is 100 wins. Predator Strike and 100 wins? Okay. All right. Pack 1, pick 1. Constellar Flow Side. So wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, the last pack had 7 of these. Interesting. But Constellar Flow Side, Singing Flow Stride, Inuan Surge, Nebulous Cycle, Stunning Swipe. So the first ones are pretty bad. If this has Go Again, it gets do 1 arcane damage, but it's not natural Go Again, so I'm not that good. Nebula Duality. Deal 3 arcane damage to any target. Instant, pay 1. Discard this, deal 1 arcane damage to target. With lightning floating. That seems pretty good. That feels pretty good. Chromatic Refinement. Conflicting Thoughts. Starlight Road. Flittering Force Field. Always, you know what? Equipment always in the mix for pack 1, pick 1. Stinging Sprite in the first rare slot. When this attacks or defense, deal 1 arcane damage to a hero. Flow through. Electron Mind Melts, and that's it. Oh, a Cracked Bubble. I'm gonna take Cracked Bubble. This feels a pretty underwhelming pack. So I think pack 1, pick 1 needs to be a red or an equipment, right? I think out of these, I would probably go for the robe. Yeah, probably go for the robe. I mean, it's a 0 for 3, a 0 for 4. It's only 2 block. This feels pretty good, but I think the stunning swipe I'm not super happy with because it doesn't have the natural go again. Roll picks in draft generic without the bomb. Yeah. I think I would probably go for the rope in this pack. Any differing opinions? Are you with me? Starlight Road is also decent. Starlight Road. Can lightning or lightning flow token? Nah. But are you really gonna pick this pack 1, pick 1? I think you probably pick the equipment. I would say. Alright, everyone. That's the kind of pack where you handed it to the next person, they're confused as hell. Yes. Yes, they're like, what the heck? Alright, you don't like the robe? Okay. Alright, guys. So I feel pretty poopy pants. I've had a long day. So I think I'm gonna call it. I know I only did a 2-hour stream instead of my normal 3 hours. But I think because I haven't really practiced this Ira deck yet. This Cindra deck yet. It would be unfair if I played it now into Ira that I clearly have reps on. So I don't want to force that. And yeah, I'm not feeling super well, so I think I'm going to call it a half an hour early. I basically went from a customer audit into another meeting, into stream straight on, and I think I need to go take a break. But thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, drop a like, a subscribe, and a follow, or all of it, or whatever, or none of it, that's fine as well. I just thank you for being here. Recommend the stream to your friends. Go check out my other stuff. I had podcasts tomorrow, episode 9 of A Pound of Flesh with Erica. Good episode. She swears a lot. So that's fun. And I'll be back next Monday. Hopefully fully prepared for Cindra. And we're also going to play Katsu. And then we wrap up those 2 areas and then go into whatever follows after that. But for now, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. As I said, time is so valuable and giving to me, so that is, I'm very thankful for that. Until then, if you're going to US Nats, good luck. I'll be watching. Let me know if you're on stream, on Discord. Join the Discord. Anyway, enough shilling. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.